If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please consider liking it because I'm terrible at FIFA and I need all the self-esteem I can get. If you're interested in football shirts, football boots or anything football related, go check out my Depop. The link for that is also down below. If you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to, I would say, a brand new episode of The Road to Glory, but there isn't really much going on in this episode. There's no gameplay, there's no packs, there's no talking about the team, there's no really much of anything. This is more of an update as to tell you where I am currently with the content that EA are producing. So, we haven't really spoke about these Squad Foundation cards at all. We haven't spoke about the countless amount of hero and icon packs that they keep dropping, the new icons and stuff. So it's going to be a case of talking about that, where I am with it, what I intend to do, if anything, and what we can potentially look forward to with regards to the series going forward. So for those who are interested, before we get into just talking absolute nonsense for a few minutes, I've started a Brentford Football Manager save on the channel. I did start a career mode through FIFA on the channel, but it turns out I don't really care about playing against the AI this FIFA. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Football Manager is something I always play all year round. The new one came out and I'm into it a little bit earlier than I normally would because FIFA would normally be taking over. But for those who are interested, regardless of whether it gets one view, and that's me, I will continue to upload it because I don't do YouTube for money anymore. I do it because it's just something that is... it's ingrained in me to do it, so I've just carried on doing it. Even though if I stopped tomorrow, it wouldn't really affect daily life, apart from having free time. So if you want to go watch it, go watch it. I've already recorded a fair few episodes. I'm going to continue to do so, and we will take suggestions on board and stuff. I don't know, some of it's in-depth, other bits are a bit more of a laugh. So if you're into that sort of thing, feel free to go check it out. Anyway, Road to Glory-wise, let's have a look at the team before we go anyway, because obviously we need to know where we are. In terms of how this plays in game, the last time I played with it, I wasn't really enjoying FIFA. I was having a pretty bad day with regards to how I was playing. I wasn't enjoying it, and people were doing the whole stop turnaround nonsense that they did last FIFA, which is one of the reasons why I really hated it. And it was something that was happening on the weekend, and I haven't played since. It is Tuesday, and I haven't played since Saturday. Tomorrow is going to be the day where I go after the last... I think we've got 6 wins. 5 wins? 6 wins. 5? Don't know. 3 wins needed. 4 wins. Oh, dear God. Need to win 3 games tomorrow. Not looking forward to that, but I will do it. And we'll hit the 7 of 7, and on Thursday we'll have rival rewards. Probably going to stick at rank 2. May end up going there, depending on how straightforward, I guess. So rewards are probably going to look like that. 2 untradeable 50Ks and 20k coins, or the 1 untradeable, 1 tradable 5,500 coins. I'm not sure. And then I will go into qualification for champs. I'm 1,000 points off it. With rewards, which is what, 500 points did it just say? Did it just say 500 points? I have pressed the wrong button. Pretty sure it said 500 points. So long-winded to go back and have a look, though, isn't it? Yeah, 500 points. So we need 500 points from wins, which we will get, because it's like 250 points per win in Division 3. So we'll be able to qualify. Probably able to go and qualify on Thursday, actually, but I'll probably do it on Friday after rewards. Anyway, if I play like I did on the weekend for qualifying, I'm not qualifying. I was horrendous. And it's not because I've changed the team. It's just because I wasn't playing particularly well. But we'll see how we get on. I don't know if I will do this. I tell you what, I'm not burned out with FIFA necessarily. I've just got other things going on in life that are a little bit more interesting. I've been playing this game daily since, I mean, obviously since the FIFA International Soccer when the Mega Drive came out, right? I was playing it then. And I've played FIFA most days of my life since then, 1993, right? And I genuinely have. I've played FIFA, I wouldn't say nearly every day of my life, but it's not far off, honestly. If you count up the amount of days I've played FIFA in my life, it is probably more, like, it's more than half. It has to be, because I played it a lot as a kid, and I've played it every day, more or less, since I mean, logged on and gone on the menus bare minimum, but going into games and stuff as well is quite a lot. So I'm just trying to scale it back. Sometimes, you just don't want to play it. If you had to play one game all the time, constantly, every day, you would eventually get bored of it, regardless of what that game is. Even if it is a game like Football Manager, that again, to be honest, I've played a lot of, especially recently, but that's one of the games that you just, I don't know, you find it hard to get bored of it. But these players, a lot of people praise EA for this, and I'm not saying that they're wrong to praise EA, because what has gone on? Why is it not showing me? There we go. I'm not saying that the people are wrong to praise them, and I'm not going to sit here and bash the cards. They're just not cards I'm personally interested in. I don't really care. Like, I'm not going to go out... Like, I struggle with high-end cards to win the game. I've got Messi, and I still struggle to beat people in this game. So, going out and building a team based on these cards is not going to make it fun for me, because A, I don't know who they are, and B, they are worse than the likes of Messi. So I'm not going to play better with them, am I? I'm not. I'm just going to struggle. I'm not going to have fun doing it either. If they were championship players or throwback players or League 2 players or, something like that, maybe I could get on board with it and I'd find enjoyment in there and I'd go and use them. But for me personally, I don't know them and I'm not that bothered about the cards. If you are and you like them, then go for it, play with them. If you find enjoyment with it, then that's awesome, because I'm sure a lot of people do. But for me personally, it's just not something I'm that bothered with. So am I going to go and complete them? The answer is probably not, no, because I'm just not that bothered, But that's not to say that you shouldn't. It's just, it's entirely up to you. It's all, situational sort of thing. When it comes to the other objective as well, because there's nothing in packs right now, I'm not that bothered about going after packs. Like, going and getting that 55k pack, for example, from Silver Beasts. It doesn't interest me right now, because I know I'm not going to be able to open it now, because it's pointless opening things. And it's the same with the League SBCs. I've cut down on it massively, because I'm waiting for something to be in packs. What I should be doing is grinding out the packs, keeping them, not opening them, and as soon as they announce or release a promo, go for it. But I'm just finding it hard to motivate myself. He looks like a decent card, 4-star, 4-star, high-low. And he has stats where you need them. Maybe he needs a little bit more agility because he's 6'2", but he does look decent. The problem is, again, like the other ones, it just doesn't interest me. I'm not bothered. It looks decent if you want to go pick it up, fine. But it's just, for me, I'm not that bothered with it, so I probably won't end up doing it. Although saying that, it's an 88 rated card and it's there for 2 months, so maybe over time when fodder comes back down, I might do. And then, of course, these are shameless attempts to rinse people's clubs. I think we all know this by now. As soon as they expire, they bring them back out again. They don't change the price of them, and they just expect people to go and complete them. And of course, they just want people to rinse their clubs, because Black Friday is coming, and that's when they release 2-for-1 packs, I think. And they give us... I say they give us... They tend to put a lot of stuff out through that period. And then, of course, we go into the... Not Footmas anymore, is it Freeze? We go into that period as well. That sort of promo, I think there's like Team of the Group stage should be in there somewhere as well. So there will be a lot of content knocking about the place. And this is just an attempt to drain people's clubs. Joke's on them, really, because my club is already drained from previous things that I've gone in for. I should never have done the first one, to be honest. It was stupid. But I haven't done any of these. I don't know what we require. A full team, gold, and 11 gold. See, at the moment, there's nothing in packs apart from informs, Mbappe, of course, and your standard Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe kind of cards. Other than that, there's not really any point doing that. And in terms of the team of the week as well, I think you need an 83 rated team. I did click on it yesterday to have a little look. 83 rated team with 50 chem. Again, unless you hit Mbappe and Kane for rating, there's just no point, right? So stay clear of it all. 9 days left on that, though, which does suggest to me that we're not going to get a promo on Friday. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully we will. But we'll see. I'm not sat here moaning, by the way. I'm not moaning about the game, not moaning about the content. It's just, at the moment, I'm not really looking forward to playing because I'm just not playing particularly well. And I'm also, I've just noticed I've got an FM My bad. I've got an FM border around my face. I don't know why, because they are different files. I'm really confused as to why OBS has done that. But it is what it is. We'll just pretend it's not there. So I'm not moaning about the content. I'm literally just saying, hey, there wasn't a Road to Glory yesterday. To be honest, there wouldn't have been a Road to Glory today were it not for me explaining why there isn't one. And here's the explanation. There's just nothing for me to do. There's plenty for me to do, but there's nothing I want to do. There we go. Yeah. I'm not going to do something for the sake of it. Like, if this was my main job and all I did all day was play FIFA, I would have gone and got all those cards like I normally would have done, and I would have done reviews on them all. But now I'm not doing it for that, so I'm only doing what I would actually do while playing this game. And sometimes I won't play the game. Sometimes I'll turn it on, have a look at the content, and do what other people do. Turn it off and go do something else because there's nothing that interests me. So Petit, I think he's very expensive, isn't he? I think he was far more expensive than what he is on the market. 86, 87, two 87s, an 85 and 84, 83, 82, and then these two. Even if he was cheap, he wouldn't interest me because we already have two very good CDMs. We don't need a goalkeeper because we've got Dudek. So again, there's two icons there that don't do anything for me. They may to other people, of course. And that's kind of where we are. We're not too far away from 6 PM content, but I don't think I'm going to be around for it. So this was just a quick video. It was pointless, I understand that. And I did say it at the very beginning that there was nothing going on. I won't be releasing Road to Glories every day for the sake of it. Today wasn't for the sake of it. It was just to tell you, hey, look, all this content's here, and I appreciate that. And there's a lot of good content there if you're interested in those particular players or you just want to try different cards. And maybe you just want to unlock different cards and collect them all, and that's obviously fine. If FIFA wasn't an annual thing, I would actually be interested in collecting cards. And if they were numbered as well, for example, I'd be even more interested in collecting them. Because it's an annual thing and it resets every 12 months, that takes that collecting thing away from me. I'm not bothered about the collecting aspect. I don't want to get all of the objective cards because it just doesn't mean anything, because in 12 months you buy a different game and you never go back to it to have a look anyway. If they did generations, again, that would be different. I would definitely do that because then you could use cards from previous years in this current FIFA. But because they don't do anything like that for whatever reason, it's just, oh well, that Insigne's there. I would like it, sure. Am I going to do it? Obviously not. 10 minutes left. I would have actually quite liked to have that on the bench. But I didn't have what I needed in the club to get it done, and I don't really want to be wasting the coins on a card that's on the bench. And then in the future, I'm literally talking a week or two, they'll probably release a few things that are going to be equal to or better than that card. So I'd rather just stick with the coins and see what happens. Won't release a Road to Glory every day. Will there be one tomorrow? Quite possibly, yes, because there will be content for me to do tomorrow, because obviously I need to play Rivals. It's going to be the last day for me to do it. So you'll see some Rivals gameplay. We're going to see if we're actually any good with this team. And then on Thursday, you'll see rewards. You might see some playoff stuff as well. And then on the weekend, we'll do champs. Going forward, though, to be honest, on Mondays and maybe Tuesdays as well, they just may not be a Road to Glory. Sundays will be rewards generally, because I tried to get the games done on Saturday. So going forward, that's going to be the plan. I apologise that we're not going to go like hell for leather on this Road to Glory, but that's kind of what it was at the beginning of the year. I said that if there's nothing to do, I won't do anything, and that's kind of where I am with it right now. I'm just waiting for EA to drop something that I want to do. If you're interested in FM, go check out that series. It would mean a lot. Even if you're not interested, can you go over there and just hit the like button, because there are people disliking it because people hate me, and I would appreciate it if it didn't have dislikes. That would be nice. If you have enjoyed this, though, for some strange reason, and you're looking forward to another episode of The Road to Glory, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.